Okay, so good morning and good evening, everyone, and welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 27, I guess. Yes, and now we are going to be pick up the last topic of our request management or the workflow. Okay, and then we'll end up this. We'll go for the next topic. In the last 3 to 4 days, we discussed a lot of things about ServiceNow request management. Just a quick recap for a few or 1 or 2 minutes only. We see that what is service portal, how you can configure service portal, what is request management, how to do catalog, categories, item, flows, workflows, variables, questions, available for, not available for, related items. Everything we saw. Then we go to the catalog builder. We done the same exercise which we done earlier. We done it into the catalog builder. Yesterday we saw about the flow designer, how the things are available in flow, diagrammatic way or the coding way. And at last we saw yesterday about the record producer. And now we are going to be in the next level, or the last topic of this discussion is that called the order guide. Let me take an example here. Let's suppose we go for a shopping in a grocery shop, a big grocery shop, kind of a which contains everything from the clothes to grocery to, I can say, furniture as well. Okay. So they follow, or we follow a specific steps. We go there. If I want to purchase something, what I can say on the furniture part, I'll go to furniture department. I get a quotation, I discuss with them, and finally purchase. If I want to buy grocery, specifically dry, I go in the dry area. After doing all these things, I came to the billing counter, because without billing, you cannot proceed further. Once you're done with the billing, at the exit gate, you have to be show your bill that you paid, and that guy put some stamping, and then you out. So in this particular example, if you notice, everything is a sequential, or something can be parallel as well, right? I and my wife go for a shopping. I said, okay, you want to buy grocery, you go for the grocery department, I'll go for the clothing department. These things can be parallel, but billing will be one only, right? So this concept we called as the order guide. Order guide is nothing but it is a collection of catalog items which we already have in our bucket. So nothing much on to do that part. Hey, good morning. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's go here and search for the order guide. See, so this is the order guide for the new hire. Suppose if anyone new come into the company, let me show the practical part here. Then it is easy for us to be understand. This is the order guide. See, it is mentioned. It is order guide. If I click on the new hire, means if anyone joined newly in my company, what action he or she need to be complete. For the new joiner, we need an email account, he need a laptop, he need an external monitor, and he need the MS Office. Now this new hire will be not used by a new joiner. This will be used by the HR to raise a request on behalf of the new joiner. So now if I see who is the hiring manager for this new joiner, I can say, let me put Sneha Joy. What group this person joining? HR, IT, I say it's IT. What office they will report? He will report to this office. Will your employee need anything is non-standard? Non-standard means which are not the standard softwares. If I say yes, I get some option like this. I need a device, I need a laptop, which is for the developer specifically or the sales specifically. Okay. Mobile type, yes, I need as an iPhone. These are the basic things. I still did not reach on the item level points. Now I click on the next. Choose option. You want standard laptop? Yes or no? If you say no, I don't want any laptop. It means the RITM will not created for this particular catalog item. This item is already built up. Let's go here and I'll show you. Standard laptop, right? Let me show here. This one, standard laptop. So that is I'm saying in the beginning that in order guide, nothing new we are doing. It is the collection of RITMs or the maintain items. I want this. Email account you want? Yes, I want. Click on this. What email address you prefer? I mentioned a.lng@lng.com. This should be my email ID. You need iPhone 6s? Yes, I need. You need in the black color? No, I need in the silver color. How many gigs you want? I want 128. So now if I see iPhone 6s, let's go and check here. It is there. It means this is already built up. I am just using it in a one place. Okay, let's go. Do you need VPN? You can say yes or no. You need desk setup, kind of a new phone, new kind of things. If you mention one, you can mention, otherwise leave it. Yes. And now I click on the next here. It is a summary. And now I click on the order now. I want to request for learn and grow. Yes. Check out. The logic behind this is little different. So now if you notice, for all these things, we have a separate RITM has been created. Let me show you here. It will not work. Let me go here. Now I'll tell you that how this thing be appearing here. Click here, load. See, everything has its own RITM number. Now every RITM follow the separate workflow. Maybe for iPhone 6s, you don't require any further approval, but for laptop, you need approval. So now you can see here, request approval, everything is pending for the approval only. Let me see. Either this person can approve, or let's see on the RITM level. It's showing waiting for approval. Maybe on the REQ level, it's waiting now. Let me approve this. And now if I open it, means my manager, okay, one more approval is, okay, now you can see. For the standard laptop, I need approval from the one other person. So how this is becoming? This is coming from this particular, this is standard laptop workflow, it's coming here. This one. So now if I just reload my page here, see, it's showing. This is the kind of a new functionality has been added by ServiceNow in San Diego, if I'm not wrong. So now you can see it is pending for the CIO approval. Not started. It means it is still waiting for approval. fulfillment. It is ready for the fulfillment. No approval is required. CIO approval. Not started like this. Clear till this point, everyone? Any doubt? Any question? Anyone? Tell me, guys. Anyone? Any doubt? Any question till this point? Either say yes, either say no.
This page, I'm not getting it. Can you please show the path for that?
Sorry?
I was trying to search that page.
Which page? This one or?
The other one. This is request summary, right?
Yes, this one?
Yes, where it had service catalog and all.
Okay. Now I tell you that how, see, new hire is a catalog item. Let me take you on that part. But that is type of the order guide. See, it is here. And in this, I will start adding my required catalog, other catalog item. Now, if I scroll down, see, a rule based. That is called the rule based. We saw all these thing options, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So now if I go back here, let me give a little summary here. Okay, I click on this. First point, from where these are coming, these are the variables. Let me show you. These are the variables. Clear? That we know, correct? Agree or not?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, what about this choose option? Let me quickly fill this. Now, if you want, you can just open this particular stuff and see what they mention in the variable, in the question answer. In the meantime, let me fill this. Okay, this is not mandatory. Let's go. Now, this option is called the choose option. Is basically your all the rule-based work is there. This is all rule-based. Now, if I see and show you, what is your person manager hiring? You can check. It's showing it's a reference. Reference for which particular? It's reference to the department table. So for your work for today, homework for today, read about these things. You will come to know a new more tables like this. CMN underscore department. Office location, right? It is a location table. CMN underscore location table. What device? It's normally a select box. And it has a choices in the bottom. Developer and sales. So these are the normal things. Nothing to be worried on that part. That is not much for to be worried, because these things we know that it is a variable and we can do that part. Now the thing is that on the rule based, this is important to understand. What she says that at the first point, show the standard laptop. It's showing the standard laptop. Why it is not showing me the external monitor? Maybe I did not. Now it's showing me. If I go back here, maybe if I put this, I need a standard, yes, and I say sales, I need iPhone, and click next. Then when I click on the sales, something new should be open in the standard laptop. Let's see. See, it is asking me more information. iPhone, it is asking me the more information. So this is already built up. The only point which we have to be remember that which should be appear in the summary box in this choose option. And for that, let me take example of standard laptop. Built catalog item. I'll click on this. New hire, yes. If condition true, only then show this option. Okay, like if I go back here, let me go back. I says I don't want any mobile device or not none. I don't want anything none. Okay, let's click here. I'm not getting option for the mobile phone. Agree till this point, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now let's see why this iPhone is not appearing in the choose option. Let me go back here and open that rule-based option here. All right, let me close all this. And go to the rule-based. वही पड़ेगी. Just guys, just give me 1 minute. Yep, sorry. Okay. मिल गई ना? Okay. So now let's see for the iPhone. In this, it's showing iPhone should be appear, but when? That we have to mention in the conditions. But it's not showing any true condition here, or it's picking up something from there only. Let me see anything non-standard, right? But this is not showing any condition here. Otherwise, it should show any condition. Let me go back. New hire, rule page, external monitor. This. Let me check for the Samsung Galaxy. Oh, sorry. Come on, guys. Tell me, Atul, you're clicking on the wrong place. Everybody's sleeping. I'm clicking on the catalog item. I should click on this thing. Now you can see here if they have any condition on the place. Yeah. So now you can see. It's saying that if the mobile device type iPhone is selected, only then it should appear. So if I go back here and I say standard yes and click on the device as an iPhone, only then it will be appear. Now you can see. And how this be appearing? Because this condition is matching true. Now the question comes, Atul, from where this mobile device underscore type is coming? That we have to be see in our variable part. Include this item. Item is, this is a catalog item I'm talking here. Now let me show for the, what is the non-standard? Other non-standard option is, if I put Galaxy Android 1, and it should Galaxy, right? It's in Galaxy S7. Now let's go there and check. Yes, anyone question in the meantime? No, same thing. Let's see from where these options are coming. These two options are coming. See, these are my variables. Now go to the variable. More from the development, we should know that how these things has been configured. Standard package, this is here the mobile device type. It is picking up the value from here only. That which device I need to be take it. And I'm using this variable in the next place for the condition one. If mobile device type is iPhone, then include iPhone as a item. If mobile device type is Android, then show the Android item. I am not defining any workflow on the order guide level. Workflow will be only and only on the RITM level only, on this level, on this level, on this level. Like if I go here, new email account, let me go here. New email account is one of my catalog item, and that contains the variable as well. New email account is here. It don't have any condition. Why? Because every new joiner need an email account. Oh, there's no variable they are showing. Okay, maybe it's coming from the master only in that case. Clear everyone till this point? Let me open this. See, it is a variable. Let me come back to my favorite place. Yes, guys. Everyone clear? Deepika,
Yeah.
Sneha, Bikuela, Laura, Kachi, Avi, Daytona.
Yes, Atul.
Now, the homework for you guys. At least create 3 to 4 good catalog items and try to put them in the order guide. I am very bluntly saying to you guys, if you will not practice today, tomorrow you will not able to understand that from where I should start this catalog item. That I can guarantee you. At least not much. At least start using or start building the same which I showed you just here. Go order guide, create a similar one. At least it will give you the boost that okay, you understand the right process here. Okay, all clear now. Okay, great. Now I'm coming to the next topic. Okay, let's take an example here. In my batch, I have 15 students. Okay. On the day 1, I start creating your user accounts, right? I created for Sneha, for Deepika, for Nupur, for Bikola, for Laura, everyone. Okay, that's fine, Atul. 15 people, you can do it. Manually, you can do it. Everybody agree on that part? Yes, 15 is not a big number. If you ask me, Atul, I can create it manually. Manually means you will go here, click on the user, click here, click on the new. Atul, ho jayega. 15 accounts can be created, right? Everyone agree?
Yes.
Great. Now, if I change this number to 1500, can you create 1500 accounts manually?
It's possible.
It's possible or not possible?
It's possible.
It's possible. Okay, good. Let me put 2 more 0. Now, and let me put 1500 accounts you have to be create in 1 hour.
No,
Now
it's
tell
not.
me.
It's impossible. Absolutely not possible.
Then what is the solution? But one of my manager in my first company, he always says, Atul, we are not the donkeys here. We should work very smartly. We have a system, we have a tool, we have technology on the place. Use that and do your work. It doesn't mean that you become lazy, no. But you should know that what work can be done by system. So ask system to do that work. Now the question comes, how this will be happen? Even though we have 15 students in batch, let me say 1,000 to everyone. Total time is 1 hour. Still, it is impossible, right? Correct. This is one of the example I'm saying. Now, if I say I have to create departments in my company, I have a 500 departments. Then what? I have a CI. Maybe in the next week we are going to be starting with the CI. I have a CI, and CI's count is always more than lakh. I saw in one of my examples they have a 8 lakh CIs. 8 lakh CIs. Can you believe? 8 million. More than a million they have. This is the approximate count I'm giving you here. So if this is the problem statement, there should be some solution. Agree?
Yes.
Correct. So now what ServiceNow says, I am your best friend, you are my best friend, let 30% work you do, 70% work I will do. 30%, okay, what 30%? ServiceNow says that for that 30%, what you have to do, put your sheet and give it to me. Rest I will do it for you. In which table, which not table, where to put, I'll take care of that part. But I need your help. See, I'm not that much smart. I don't have my own brain. I need your brain to do that part. This concept is called the transform map, or we call it as a export. The first question which asked in the interview, Nupur, you are back now. Nupur will take today's question. 2 questions I already give, that create a few catalog items and put the order guide. And second question is that read about the transform map. Transform map is the method to bring the data into the ServiceNow. When I say bring the data into the ServiceNow means I am telling you, you can bring the data from Excel sheet, you can bring the data from CSV, and you can bring the data from other tool as well. So if I say like, this is my laptop, okay, and this is my mobile phone. I have 1 lakh photographs in my phone, which I want to transfer into the laptop. Then to do this part, I have a concept in between, transform map. What this transform map will do, or what it contains, it says number 1, build connection. Laptop and phone connection need to be built via USB, or sorry, USB I'm saying, via Bluetooth, via wire, anything you can make it. Then do the folder to folder mapping. Atul Grover songs folder to, in the laptop, E drive song folders. That is the another thing. And at last, copy and paste. Correct? Everybody understand this point? These 3 points.
Yes.
Okay. Now we are human beings. And we think that we are very smart, and we are. Now tell me, if I open this name, first name, last name, gender, and phone number. Okay, let's say this thing. Now ServiceNow say, boss, I know you are smart, but don't use your smartness completely here. Take my help. Now, if you see this thing, did you find any kind of a issue here? Let me expand it a little bit more. Now tell me.
The gender spelling. For
Okay, gender spelling is wrong. Okay.
Phone number, it doesn't say phone number, just say PH. No, I know.
Okay. What else?
You have name and you have first name. So
Sorry, first name?
you have name and you also have first name.
Okay. What else?
The spacing between, the format. So first name space, last name don't have space in between.
Today, I guess Bikola have a good dinner, and she's in back in field with all the superb answers, right? Bikola, every point is valid here. Now, maybe if I say, okay, Bikola, can you create an Excel sheet for me, which contains the field called first name, last name, gender, and the phone number, or the email. Bikola says, Atul, I can do it. Bikola is little smart, so she says first underscore name, last underscore name, gender, email. Same thing I asked to Sneha. Sneha says, no problem, Atul. Name underscore first, name underscore last, email. Now, if I see these two, both are correct, because both are giving me understanding that what value should go in this particular column.
Yeah, it's just a convention that is different.
But ServiceNow says that if you use your own Excel, it can create a problem for me. So what I recommend, let's take example. Now that is the beautiful thing we'll be entering now. Now, if you says, Atul, I want to create 50 users newly in your instance, I'll show that example. Let's go here and go to the list view. What ServiceNow says, boss, do one thing, right click and export.
XML.
Okay. Or you can click on the import as well. Let's click on the import.
Yeah, I was going to ask Atul, sorry, can't we import the data also? That Excel file, does it have to be through the transform map? Can we import it?
I'm coming to you. Everything will be doing now.
Okay.
Now, what output we are expecting? That I want 50 users should be created in ServiceNow. And what ServiceNow recommend that, boss, don't create your own template. Go here and create an Excel template. Okay, just it is creating a template for me so that there should not be any error on the column names. Maybe you store first underscore name or the name underscore first, but ServiceNow store first name collective without any space like this. So to avoid these kind of issues, we are be using this particular template. This is a recommended approach by ServiceNow. Let me open this. Okay. Now come to this thing. Now see here, you get every field which is available on the user table. See, it's saying first name, gender. It means this is the first point which I need to do it to take a sample from the service now only, to take a template from the service now only. Now let's come to the user table. Come back here. This option I'll show you later. I click on the new. Why I'm showing the new? Just to tell you that what are the mandatory fields here. There's no mandatory field. But to create a user, what I need a user ID, first name and last name. Let me go here. First name active is true. This is another benefit if you do it from the ServiceNow template. Okay, calendar integration, Outlook. City no, company no, correlation ID no. I'm just coming to the email. lng@lng.com. Query number? Yes, go ahead, any question between. First name. Let's put first name is the batch. Gender is male. Phone number you can, if you want to put, you can put it prefix. Last login not, last login not, last name. If you want to add anything, you can edit here. No, not a problem. Middle name, if you want to put LNG. Okay. Now let me save this. Okay, done. So this is that 30% work has been done. So now you can add multiple entries in this Excel sheet. Your data should be ready. Then ServiceNow will make a work for you. Now what we have to do, come here and go here and search for the transform map. This thing. This is import set is the concept used here. Now remember one thing. When we reach to hotel, maybe I can say, okay, I'm going for a vacation and I'll be staying in the hotel. When you reach to hotel and you take your room, you're not starting unpacking everything immediately. You just enter into the room because nowadays it is required. You have a look of the room first. Okay, show me the room. Ventilation is there proper, room is clean, washroom is clean, bedding is fine, bed sheets, clothes, or a towel, soap. There's no hidden camera that we have to do. What you are doing, you are making your check-in confirm. You are checking the room first. And that concept in ServiceNow called the import set. So what I'm going to do now, I'll go here and search for the load data. Means now the data which I created here, I am going to be loaded into ServiceNow. This concept, listen very carefully, guys. As a consultant, there's nothing I need to do. I never load the data in ServiceNow. But you should know the steps for the same. So I can go here and click on the load data. When I click on the load data, it will ask me, create table. Now you have a question, Atul, why table is required? Before check-in, you say, show me the room. That is that only. This table is a staging table, which will contain your data, which will bring your data from Excel to ServiceNow, but will not enter into the user table unless you confirm. After seeing the complete room, balcony, washroom, cameras and all, then you say, yes, boss, I'm happy to go for the check-in now. I need room for the 5 days. So this is a one-time activity, create table. But it doesn't mean that for every data load, maybe I'm showing you the exercise of the user table. You need to do the exercise for the group table. Suppose you want to create 5 or 10 new groups. Then You have to follow the same step. And again, this exercise need to be complete today itself. नहीं start हुई थी? चल ठीक है, कोई बात, हैंड वॉश कर लो आप. Okay, let's put a crate name. I'll put batch 7 user, and you can see it's a U define. It will not create any module. Why? Because it is a staging table for me. Understand these concepts very carefully. This is a staging table. It will just take the data for the time pass. Like you have a flight from Bombay airport. There is a delay in the flight. You go to lounge and have a sleep. That lounge doesn't mean that it is your house. No, it is just for the 1 or 2 hours part. You cannot stay for the 5 or 7 days there. So I created one called the batch 7 user, and it is a staging table for me. Okay. Now I choose the file from where you want to bring your data. Click here. Go to download. This is my table where I put the Excel sheet. This is Excel sheet, right? Let's see. Number 13, sorry. Open it. Now it's saying that which sheet number I should read your data. What is the sheet number? 1 and 2. I said, boss, please take a number 2. Or if you want, just remove this. I want from the number 1 only. Let me reload it again. Otherwise, it create a problem. Okay. Sheet number 1, header row number 1 means which I should consider as a header. I said this one is the header for me. This is a 70% work which ServiceNow is going to do for us. I go here and click on submit. Before that, anyone has any question till this point, any doubt, any clarification you need? Yes, guys, any doubt, any question, any clarification required till this point? Okay, I guess nobody's having any doubt, or everybody's sleeping here. Let me come back. Everybody's sleeping. Why today is the only 50% attendance? It is something special today?
Atsu, nobody's sleeping. Well, yeah.
Okay, good. Now let's go to the submit here. Now what this particular thing is doing, it will read my Excel sheet, this one, and bring that data into ServiceNow in a table called this. This is called the import set table. It is a staging table for me. And you can see it's showing success. It says 1 record I have to set. That is only 1 insert. Why not update? Because this record does not exist in ServiceNow. Now, if you want to see, you can open this and you can see. One row has been done. There's nothing on the logs. If you want to click on this, means you can investigate. See, this is the email ID, gender is male, 7, doctor, all these things are there. What is this? This is the staging table where your data exists as of now. It is not a user table. Agree everyone till this point. It is not a user table. It is just a staging table which is containing your data. Gender male, yes. Last name 7. Middle name LNG. First name. Where did go on the first name? We didn't put the first name, kya? First name is batch. Right? Now it means my record has been added in ServiceNow in the staging table. Now what next? come to this point. This thing has been done. Second is folder to folder mapping. It means I'm saying do the table to table level mapping. How my service now know that I need to put this data into user table? That will be taken via the transform map. Again, this is only one-time activity unless you will not change anything in your Excel sheet. Maybe if you add any new column in an Excel sheet, then you have to create a new transform map. I click on the create transform map. Hope I'm not going very fast. Everybody is able to understand completely, or any doubt?
No doubt at all.
No doubt. Sneha, Bukola is there. Laura, Kane, Kachi, Deepika, Nupur.
Oh, good. I'm good.
Okay, good. Let me. So now I'm creating a transform map. Let's put any name. Batch 7 is a transform map. It says the source table from where I should pick up the data. I said, boss, this is my source table, right? We created this source table, if you remember. Batch 7, right? I said, take it from there. It says where I should map. This is the target table. Means what I'm doing. Source table is my import set table, and the destination table is my user table. In this case, if you are doing a transform map for the group, it should be group table for you guys. So I go here and mention underscore user. Where is this underscore user? This one. I said do this mapping. Bring the data of this table into this table. Rest thing we will discuss. No problem. Leave it as of now. Just go for the basic understanding. Now, what you did here, you said laptop to phone. Now, what next? In the table, we have a fields as well. We have the columns as well. Now, what is the next part? Go here and do the mapping. How my service now know that I need to be add email into email field only of the user table. So what we can do, there's a two ways. You can do this thing, you can do this thing, or you can do manual. 3 ways, sorry. Auto mapping is much recommended if you're using a ServiceNow template only. Mapping assists, let me show you. What it will do, it will show you the all fields of the source, all field of the destination. I said source may, in the source, I have an email. And in the destination, I have an email. This is the mapping I am done. You want to see, you can see here if you want to do anything. Right? And now click on the save. Now you have a question. Atul, in the user table, how many? I have 47 records, sorry, 47 fields or the columns. Do you think that I need to do a 47 times this thing? No. Let me show you the another way now. Click on the new. It says, tell me, under user, I want in the source field, I have a first name, right? Yes. Map it with the first name. And click on submit. Don't worry about this call second all. We will discuss it. Don't worry about this. But problem statement is still same. Atul, 47 times either use this, either use this. Then ServiceNow say, I am smarter than you here. Click on this auto map matching field and say 1, 2, 3, it's done. Now Happy everyone? See, everything has been mapped properly. All the 46 field has been mapped properly. What do you say, Bikola? Happy? Bikola, happy? She's sleeping now.
No, I'm
Laura?
not sleeping.
Okay. Laura, Sarah,
I'm
Catchy,
here.
all clear, Laura?
Okay.
Okay, good. Deepika, Sneha,
Yeah,
with
okay.
other guys. All clear,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Great. Now, these are the three ways you can do the mapping part. The only point which you have to be remember and which I recommend, if you use the ServiceNow Excel template, then this auto mapping will be easy for to do that part. Now, everything has been done. What is last pending? This thing, copy and paste. It means now what I want, that the data which is in my import set table should be come into my user table. Now I click on the transform here. And just click on the transform. This is our table, right? Import set table. Click on the transform and say khul gaya same same. It's showing success. You want to see the import logs? Click here, click here. Complete. It can be have error as well sometime. Open it. Nothing error here. Nothing is there. Now let's go back to the user table quickly. What is the user ID? We did not give, I guess, user ID. What email ID we give? Let me copy it quickly for this thing. And record is here. See, user ID is empty because we did not give any user ID in our Excel sheet. Now, what do you think, Laura? How much time it will take to load 1500 user IDs? What do you say, guys? All fine?
Yeah. Okay.
All good.
Now let's do one thing quickly. Let's add few more users here. Okay. Which is not important, you can leave it. Okay. One more, let me add. Okay, let's go for this too. Now the thing is that if I'm just going to upload more users, I don't need to do everything again. What I will do, I'll go here and load data. Because now I did a new record in Excel sheet. And now I can use the existing table for my staging part. When you go to hotel, you will not see each and every room. You will see only room where you want to be stay. So it's showing me the table here that, okay, do you want to use this table? I said yes. Put on the choose file 13. Okay, submit. And go to the run transform because we already have a transform map available with us. We done transform map is the mapping area has been already available. Click on the transform. And click on the transform here. Success. Great. Now go to the user table and let me put a created today कर देते हैं इसको, easily मिल जाएगा. So now the question comes, Atul, why these two records has been created? Everything has been same, right? The only difference, there's no difference actually. Right? Are you agree with me? Why these two records are there, similar records? Anyone know why this is be there?
Because we reported the data twice.
Okay.
You had the data in the second, the second time you put it, the batch 7 was in the second data as well. The Excel spreadsheet.
But it means that every time you have to delete the old data.
You have to override the existing one, I guess.
Maybe we should mention some unique fields so that only one.
Coalesce. You have to add coalesce to make it unique.
I'm telling you, because you are having a good.
I'm having a good time, Atiya.
Yes. The reason is that as of now in my system, I did not put any kind of a restrictions. Let me give example. Let's say we are the 4 members in our family. All 4 are adult here, and we go for a picnic and we want a hotel room. Okay. Now it is not mandatory. Actually, it should not be mandatory kind of thing that everyone go one by one and check the room. If one person is going in the room and checking the things, rest we should be agree on that part. It means in my transform map, there should be some mechanism which says that it is a duplicate entry. I will not make this record as a new. So there's a concept called the coal sec. Everybody call this with a different name. Someone say call sec, someone say collex. So multiple ways to use this part. What this do actually? It says, let's take example. I go here. If I make a change in this record, okay, let's say I put the date format is there something, department HR. It says when I am taking this record into service now, I will check that is any value has been changed. If yes, then I will update that record. If you did not change any value, I will not update or insert that record. Now let's do one thing here. Little complicated, but no problem. Let's go to the transform map. These are the questions from the interview perspective. What is the purpose of the COLSEC here? What is our transform map? It's batch 7, right? This one. So COLSEC is one of the field which says that it is a unique, it is a primary. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my user ID. This one. I'm opening this user ID and making this COLSEC as a true. here. As of now, I'm just making this. I'm not picking up these two options. Update. Now let's do one thing. Let me add a user ID here. And I put the user ID here as a ABCD. And now I click on the save. And let me add a VIP flag as a true. Just to do little more R&D here. Go here, click on the load data. Things are same. Click on the file, click open, submit. 2 inserts, 0, 1. Okay, fine. Run the transform map. Complete success. Complete. Okay, fine. What is it saying? 2, 1 insert and 1 ignored. Deepika and I guess Neha, you put, I guess one of you put this question. So now you can see what I did. I sent the 2 records, right? In this, nothing has been changed. In this, user ID has been created. So now with this batch 7 or 7 batch, there are 3 entries in service now at point of time. I'll show you. If you want to see, you can click on this logs. You'll get information here. But it's not showing anything. Nothing is there. See, 1 ignored. No field value has been changed. You want to see? Open it. This one has been ignored. Why? Because there's no change in that value. Let me go to the user table here and refresh my list. See, there's no change in this, only change in this. That is the benefit. That is the purpose of the CoalSec here. Clear, everyone. I'm feeling bad that half of the class is not available today, but it's an important topic, very important topic. Yes, Bigola, Sarah, Laura, Avi, Deepika, Sneha, Kachi.
All good, Atu.
All good. Deepika, Sneha, all good. Any doubt, any further question on this?
No, Atul. It's clear.
Great, good. So now what next is there? I'm telling you, this CoalSec has been asked a number of times in interview. Number of times. And you have to be very clearly tell that what is a CoalSec here. I'll not go forward now because this is the only concept in the transform map. If I tell you practically, this topic has been completed, but we will do little more R&D today. Just few more things. Let me go here and in the transform map. There's a lot of work for you for today. Don't think that okay, it's the training is going good and everything is fine. No, you have to be create this thing. Let's go to the batch 7. Now it says this thing. Enforce mandatory phase. Okay, one more thing. Don't use transform map for the transactional data. Incident, change, problem records. No, ServiceNow never ever recommended to bring the transactional data in some other tool. No, they never. This is the foundation data. So we are doing this thing. So now it's saying enforce mandatory fields. Is any field mandatory on the user table as of now? I don't think. If I click new here, I click on the submit. Nothing is mandatory. But maybe let's take example. If something is mandatory, then you can pick it from here. Yes, I want to make it mandatory. This thing. Copy empty fields. Create new record on the empty colsec field. Maybe this particular thing is very, very good. It say, suppose I did not put the user ID, which is a colsec field for me, which is a primary key for me, which is a primary field for me. Do you still want to go for these changes? Yes or no? You have to be selected here. See, these things are completely R&D part now. Complete R&D है ये आपका और कुछ नहीं है. There is nothing much I can tell you here. The only thing is that we as a consultant never do this part. So if you understand the basic one, that's fine for me. Okay. Run script means if you want to put any scripting here. As of now, I'm not using scripting, but you can do that part. Now, if I come here with the user ID, let me this one, this one. Let me show you this option. Leave. This thing. When I say colsec true, yes. Colsec empty field on the source means if in the source table I have that empty field, what to do? I said copy it, no problem. Colsec is case sensitive. Yes. If I write like this, and if I say two are the different one. Generally, we did not use this option because we are the human being. We always start typing with some small or capital and it get a problem. But if you want to do this thing, let me do this thing now. Okay, all these three options are there. And let's go back to the this thing. Where the transfer map is there, this one. Let's say everything has been ticked out. Let's see what will happen now. Go here. Put data. Okay, now let's do one thing. I have use this one. Let's say X, Y, Z. Let's see now what will happen. We have the 5 records. Nothing is mandatory, so that's not an issue. But these are the 5 records. This I change, no change, newly created, newly created, newly created. Clear everyone till this point? Yes, guys, tell me. Everyone clear? Say yes or no. My goodness. Today is why nobody is responding. Laura, Catchy, Sneha, Deepika.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go here. Save this file. See, these are the points which is important for you. If you say, Atul, I want to go in the technical part, technical troubleshooting, then this thing you should know, understand. You should understand this very carefully. Submit. Okay. 5, 5, all 5. Because it is a staging table. Staging table doesn't care anything. Run transform. Click transform. success. Good. Let's go here. See. 0 with error, number 1. 2 update, 1 insert, force error. Error during insert of sys user batch 7. Let's open it and understand. What it's saying, we are changing this ID and it is a case sensitive. So it's giving me the error. Let me go ahead and show you. Complete with error. Open this. Total 5, 1 insert, 2 update, 2 error. Let's go to the user table, see what happened to our records today. Oh, pretty done today. See, this one insert, last one, ZYD, yes. There's no changes, that's fine. It should not be. This one hello is there, and this hello is not there. It is giving me error. Hello null 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 null. So it's giving me, it's created, but it's the error only. Let me show you that errors now. This one, load this thing. And here you can find out. Open this. Error during its XML only, but we let me show this thing. Error during insert of sys user. Show log entries. Nothing is showing to me. Okay. So in short, the thing is that why these errors are coming. Let me tell you here. Transform. Because we make a change at this level. We've done a lot of changes on this particular things. And that isn't it creating a issue for me. Now, if you want to do R&D, remove the case sensitive. Maybe it will work for you. Okay. So in short, by using the transform map, you can bring any data in service now. I showed you the user. You go for the department, location, group, any table you can pick up and bring the data into the service now. Clear, everyone? It is definitely it's a heavy topic, but if you understand, it is just a 10 to 15 minutes job for us, not more than that. Clear, guys?
Atul, so for case sensitive, it considers, or I'm not clear about that part.
Do one thing. I'll give one exercise. Okay. Go here. Copy and paste it. Okay. Now try to make a change in the user ID of this. And then run. See what will happen. Let me delete this unnecessary record here. Then see what happens. Will it be inserting a new record or will it be going to update the same record? Okay. Try this option because our callback is on the user ID. And if it is a case sensitive, see, ABCD looks similar, same. But for my system, it is 2 different entries. So you need to try these options actually. Maybe if I try it insert a new record for me because user ID is different here. clear everyone till this point? Any doubt? Any last question before I make a close of this recording here? Laura, Kachi, Sara, Avi, Bigola, Sneha, Deepika. Okay, no question. Let me stop the recording here, guys.